Alright, so this footage is from a trip I took with John Miller. We planned to go out into the Breton Sound and chase some big trout that were transitioning to the inside, but the forecast we had for light winds was slightly off, and we ended up having some pretty strong winds out there, so we never truly made it outside. But what we did find was a nice trout bite on the way out. So this is what you got, our little quick trout bite we had for like the first hour of the day. Keep my 10 fish limit because I don't want to have to clean more than 10. Yeah, this one feels a little better. Oh, he come off. So I'll give you a little background on what happened. As we were running out towards the open water of Breton Sound, we ran through this little bayou that had a lot of water movement through it. We made a turn. We could see in the distance a lot of fish hitting the surface, a lot of activity on top. And when I first saw it, I thought for a minute probably was mullet. But as we got closer, we could see that shrimp were popping. And I actually saw trout come launching out the water to try to eat the shrimp. So this is what we were on. It's like a frenzy of trout chasing a bunch of shrimp.
That's 14.
There's another one. I think this one's a good one.
Shrimp are totally being busted in this bite. Hammered. Interesting.
Nah, that's probably.
But swim bait.
That's probably the best bait to throw. You won't have to deal with treble hooks.
Yeah. It's smaller fish.
Another keeper. Sheesh. Alright, I might have to keep more than 10 if they biting like that. Keep 15. This is a little guy. Oh, that was a big one. I could have caught like 13 fish by now if I wouldn't have this top water on. So at this point, I just had to stop and admire what was going on. This was all speckled trout eating shrimp at this point. All those little ripples, it wasn't raining. It was all trout. Yeah, it seems like a lot of these top water blow-ups I'm getting, they're not really able to get it. Oh man, I lost him. Jeez. Jeez. It's just non-stop shrimp popping. Where are the birds? What are they doing? They must be this must be happening everywhere for the birds not to have found it. This is literally too easy.
Hopefully either the Rapala or the Hedon.
Oh, okay.
Spook, I guess it's the spook, the one knocker spook.
Right. Yeah, I go back and forth between the she-dog and the the skittle walk, the Rapala skittle walk. It seems like certain days they want one versus the other.
I really like this.
But it seems like the she-dog is louder
Yeah,
than most of the other ones. And sometimes when it's a little rougher, they react better. Yeah. I had 5 hits on that last cast. And no connection. Oh, that was a nice one. I seen him. Is he on? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they're all 12 inches. And this spot, I ran over it like 50 times and never fished through here. Shrimp gonna jump in the boat. Tons of free swimming shrimp. Just getting destroyed, demolished. This is too easy.
Yeah.
Really? Well,
I wonder if the specks have kind of moved a little bit.
I've been casting. There we go. Good trout. Working the bottom.
Nice.
A little bit better.
In the bottom.
Yeah, he swallowed this. They're definitely in a feeding mood. To take the pressure off, then we can go and look for some real 10-pounders.
There you go.
Yeah, they're still down there. White trout.
Well, you know what, I'm gonna let you, I'm gonna tie on a bait, let you fish here for a little bit.
Oh man. That's reeling it in really fast to recast. Alright, so we done ran to like 15 different areas. Tried and we haven't caught anything, so now we circled back to where we caught them earlier this morning. See if they're still here. The wind has picked up a lot since we left. But the fish should still be in this little area if they were here this morning. Oh, there we go. Ooh, ooh.
Okay.
On the previous cast? Yes. Oh, on that cast. It looked like a speck maybe. There he is. Oh, no, maybe not. It's those little taps you feel. I set on everything.
Do more of the slack.
Yeah, that's kind of bad setup here. Because I hate throwing with the wind.
Yeah.
I like to cast into both, the wind and the current. A certain angle, if we were able to get on it, we'd probably catch a fish every drop. Ah, it looks like a sheepy. Where'd he go?
He's still there. Couple of them.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice one.
Wow, good job. Sight fishing sheep's head.
He was aggressive chasing that shrimp. Oh, he came off. I never had him hooked good. Oh, man. That's the hardest fish in the water, the sight cast. They're so spooky. It's a rat red. Hadn't even clicked my bail over yet. There's a lot of bait right here.
Saying a lot though. Suddenly there's fish around.
Right. Yeah, there's a shrimp and a sheephead and a rat. And you caught a trout, so something's here. Man, you usually don't get too many chances to catch a sheephead on artificial. Messed up. That was a big one too. Okay. Coming back to the same spot we fished. Did not work. So that was it. We probably could have fished for only 2 hours on this. We ended up staying out till about, what, 1:30 in the afternoon and not really catching much after that. I did catch that one redfish after 12 o'clock, but we fished around a lot of different places. We didn't see anybody catching any fish. We didn't catch any fish except for that very first spot. Probably we could have did as launch at 6, fished till 8 or 9, and then went home and had the same success. But you never know, you gotta go, you gotta explore, progress and learn new things. So go out there, explore some of my other videos, and I'll see you guys out there exploring on the water.